Coming up this week, what's involved with iridology?
A child therapy centre near Monmouth.
And Llanfyllin community art. And a very warm welcome to the Really Helpful programme once again. We've got a busy and colourful programme today. As you can see, we're having a mural painted just for us. And we'll be talking to the artists who are members of an art club in Llanfyllin later in the programme.
Well, back to the mural that we saw at the beginning of the programme, or the mural, as Hild Ogden would have said of old. Damien, can you tell me, what are you working on?
We're working on a picture that's based on a dream I had. And what I wanted to try and create was a powerful image that's really three-dimensional. It goes from the foreground into the background, so you can almost get into the painting.
Yeah, it's quite striking, the colours that you've got.
But I wanted to create a vibrant painting, basically.
Great, I'll let you carry on, and I'll have a word with Bobby, who's behind you. Okay. Bobby, if I can interrupt you. Where are you from? What sort of club are you involved with?
It's Cyswllt Art Club, deals with ceramics and, well, basically all the arts, music. They even have juggling workshop, all sorts.
Great. And Therese at the back, I won't let you out. How long have you been involved with the club?
About 2 years.
And what do you like about it?
Well, I like painting and making things, so...
Great.
Yeah.
Carry on. We'll see your work at the end of the programme. I spent a very busy time at the centre in Llanfyllin seeing exactly what they get up to. Llanfyllin, a small town lying amongst the hills, dependent on farming and small local businesses. A town that's not far from many larger towns, but one that's not often disturbed by hordes of travellers. It carries on day by day in its own quiet way, and it would be easy to say that nothing happens here. How wrong we'd be.
Let yourself go!
What happens here at Arts Connection serves all the community, from babies to grandparents and all stages in between, and run largely by volunteers. In one quiet corner, 3 women from the town enjoy their second clay modelling session.
I make loose covers and curtains at home. So it's a very, you're on your own, you're very quiet. So it's nice to have company to mix with, of people with like-minded interests.
A very big change for me to do something like that than what I normally do.
What do you normally do?
My partner and me run a green grocery and whole food shop, and we've got 2 young daughters.
I've always wanted to do something artistic, never quite sure what, but never really had time. And since this place started up, I think it's a marvellous opportunity to come along. I work part-time, and so I've got a bit of spare time, and I can make use of that here.
Downstairs, Men Camp are holding a music workshop with resident musician Iris on the guitar. This provides a facility for those with learning disabilities that's both therapy and fun. Six local primary schools have just started a huge project here. Working separately at first, they will then bring all their work together for an enormous exhibition, the work of over 300 children.
It's an excellent opportunity to use the facilities. They've got a room here that they don't mind getting messy, which we can't always do in school. As you can see what's happened to the walls around, they've been splattered, the tables are covered. It's not always easy to do this in school.
I find it really stimulating, gives me a lot of energy actually working with them because they've just got so much energy. It's really good to sort of feed off that yourself and to give a little bit back to them as well.
It also gives a home to local professional artists.
People are probably a little bit reluctant to want to come up here because it's a lot of art going on. People think they can't do art until they actually come and try it. Everyone is an artist inside, you know.
Good for your self-esteem, really.
you know, you actually produce something and it makes you feel good, you know, that you can look at something and say I've actually made that myself, you know.
Meanwhile, back at the drama workshop, young people from Cyswllt High School enjoy the first of 10 weekly visits to the workshops. It all goes down a treat.
They're really understanding. I mean, they take your ideas really seriously, which is nice, and they'll sort of listen to you. And I mean, they said that it's basically all what we want to do, and they'll just help us.
I have been called a drama workshop leader or a community actress. Do lots of things to do with drama and youth work.
You've gathered together with people like you, so it's just good fun.
You're learning about rage breath and how to cope in different matters.
I'm an eco-clown. At the moment I'm developing my programme and I hope to become self-employed.
Of course I enjoy coming here.
When the artists, musicians and actors have gone home, there's still one important local person left. Well, joining me now is the man who's got the wonderfully posh title of Managing Director of Arts Connection, Tony Maitland. Welcome, Tony.
Thank you.
Well, it seems to me, from what we've seen, that everybody gets involved.
Yeah, even down to Marion the cleaner, who's sort of life and soul, full of enthusiasm, helping us out. I mean, the project's involved the whole range of the community. I mean, everybody's getting involved at some point, and more all the time.
So much for those who'd say that nothing happens in quiet mid-Wales towns.
Yes, but I mean, the talent's there, the opportunity's there. If you stick to your beliefs, work together as a community, it comes from the community, work hard, and things can happen.
Great, and it's a good advert. So if you want to know more, give us a ring, 01222 590000.
Before we go, there's just time for the notice board. You tell us and we tell you of groups looking for volunteers, plus events and services that are available around Wales. Here's Dan Lewis.
Thanks, Sarah. The Metro Counselling Service and Drop-In Centre aims to provide free and confidential counselling to people in the Bridgend and Pencoed areas, in particular to young people. All staff are qualified counsellors and, when necessary, will refer on to an appropriate agency. Isloin Home Start is based in Blackwood, Gwent. The project is new to the area, but